Where did that thought come in where you said, with every breath I take, I breathe in abundance and I see it all around me, the opportunities? Did you see that somewhere? Is that just something that came to you because you realized you needed to shift something inside of you and you're just going to try something new? Like, how did that idea come to you?
I think it came from a book that I read, Your Invisible Power by Genevieve Byrne. And that book was written in the early 1900s. And I had read just about every single thing of the New Thought authors back then. I loved all of their work. And that was a big time in our civilization where there is a real waking up of people and being very aware of how powerful their mind was. But then what was interesting after that is we kind of got sleepy again.
Why?
It just happens.
Is this just kind of having waves?
Yeah.
Kind of happens like that? Really?
Yeah.
There's a consciousness and awakening and then a crash.
Then back to sleep. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, no. I don't know why. I'm not going back to sleep. No way. No way. So, but yeah, that's what happened. And I think Genevieve Byrne said something like that. I did everything. I came up with every idea, every game, every single thing because I knew my subconscious mind only had beliefs of lack about money. Really? You have to work really hard and struggle because my father worked so hard. He would leave at like 4 o'clock in the morning. He wouldn't get back till 7 o'clock at night. I mean, he just worked so hard. So that's all that I saw when I was growing up. And so, yeah, I knew that I had all of that in my subconscious and I had to override it. And the only way to override it is with repetition of prosperity and abundance, and which is why I wanted to do Countdown. And the very thing that you were talking about, like somebody that's never seen riches, doesn't know how that feels. That's exactly why I wanted to write this book, because there are practices. There are 21 practices in the book, and each one is designed to just fit into your life. It's not anything hard that you have to take on. It just fits into your daily life. They're really, really simple. However, they are life-changing.
Yes.
They're life-changing. And I just think it's a lot of fun too. I just think they're a lot of fun. But they're all the things that I did. These are the
tools.
These are the
that
ones.
help you unlock.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
What would you say, again, you talk about in the beginning of the book about how thought is what's keeping us in lack. What are the most common thought patterns that most people have that keep them feeling in lack for financial abundance?
Like all of the kind of the world beliefs, like you have to work really hard for money, money doesn't come easily, and even some of those crazy things like, you know, rich people must be evil and they must be dishonest and we can't afford it, right?
Isn't that interesting?
All of those kinds of world beliefs, and they are world beliefs.
But what if someone's like, well, listen, Rhonda, I really can't afford this thing. This is like this is too much to pay for something like this. It just seems like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, how can someone shift their mindset from saying,
easy,
I can't afford this, to being such an easy payment to make?
Because they can say, if they see something that they love, instead of saying, I can't afford it, they can say, I can't wait till I can buy that. I can't wait. I'm just, you know, and it's going to be soon. Right? You could just like be the opposite, just like pivot to the opposite of what it is. And because I'm certainly not saying and suggesting that you go and buy something that you can't afford. You don't need to do that. You just need to do it in your mind.
Interesting.
Not with your pocket, not with your wallet. With your mind.
How does that look like? If someone can't physically afford something and they don't want to go into debt to buy something, right? But they want to be able to in the future. How can they do that in their mind first before they physically create it?
Just imagine they have it. See, that's a really tricky thing about the law. The really tricky thing about it, the kind of curly bit about it is that you have to believe you have it already. You've just got to. And so that you believe you have it already, it manifests. Simple as that.
If we don't believe that we can have something already.
Yeah, we have to have it. You got to have it like your name. like you have your name. You've got to have it like they're your feet and your hands. Like no separation between you and it. You know, if you have something like your home or the clothes that you're wearing, like there isn't a separation for you about those. They're one with you. That's what it's got to be like. Like you already have it. Like I already have that house. I already have that car. I already have that company. I already have that promotion. Yeah, I already have it. I can feel it. I see it in my mind. And that's all you have to do. I think Bob Proctor would say, see it in your mind and hold it in your hand.
That's true.
Right?
So it sounds like it almost has to be 3 or 4 levels deep. You need to think it. You need to think that you have it. You need to feel that you have it.
Yeah.
You need to, I guess, spiritually believe that it's yours as well. There's like these different layers.
Yeah.
If you just think it, but you don't believe it and feel it, physically embody it, it sounds like it's going to be harder to manifest.
It will just
right?
take longer.
Okay.
It'll take longer because the subconscious mind changes based on repetition. Like it doesn't object to anything. It just takes everything that we believe. And so all the beliefs we have in there, we put those beliefs in there, piled them in, full of lack. And then all you need to do is basically you're writing a new program. And the way you write a new program is through repetition, right? Over. And that will override the beliefs. And so you will then have new beliefs. And you can really see in the world things starting to change. You know, I certainly did. I noticed things changing, that things didn't break down so much, or I would get a lucky break here or there, or, you know, I did the audio. This book comes with just this incredible kind of secret passage to audio, and which I had recorded. And they're all wealth affirmations to listen to as you're going to sleep. So I just received it and I thought, I'm going to listen as I go to sleep. And I've always used that time of night, which is why I suggest this practice. I've always used that time of night to say affirmations as I'm falling asleep, because the last thing that goes into the subconscious mind is belief. It will be a belief. And as you're sleepy, your conscious mind is not really objecting to everything that's being said. So all these wealth affirmations are saying that you're wealthy now already, that you already have it. So I decided to listen, and I as I was listening, I thought, you're never going to fall asleep because you're listening to your own voice and you're listening to the way that you've said it and you're being critical of the way that you've said it, right? But I did. I fell asleep probably after about 10 minutes. And the next morning, $4,000 came into my life. I received $4,000 from a place I would never have imagined.
Wow.
And I knew immediately it was from listening to those affirmations.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want more inspiring clips like this, make sure to click right here to subscribe and click right here to watch that next video that is specific to support you in your life.